still in title. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin, the tag team division, and how man right here that I'm highlighted. Not this one, Jack. He's injured. No, we're going to talk about this man, one of the greatest wrestler. Because I mean, he's amazing, but he's not quite there. I'm actually hoping. Before I knew he was injured, we all know he's gonna have a face turn soon. And I thought, so I mean, this has just been the worst year for injuries. But we need to focus on Seth Rollins. I'm just playing this in the background. This is broadcast up, so I am actually playing it. But I mean, it's just. So for those of you who don't know, he tore the bicuspid in his knee, the aliosis, I think it's called, and he tore something else. He's been stripped of the title because he said 6 months to a year is how long he'll be injured for. And as you know, WWE rules, you will have to be the title you own will have to be vacated unless you're a diva, because Nikki Bella or Brie Bella, whichever fuck it was, because no one actually cares about the Divas division in Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Divas division in NXT is really building back up. It's built to a point that, so we'll just go through them quickly actually. So obviously Too Old, awesome. Injured, not doing NXT currently. No idea where this guy's gone. Well, you just can't even position him. Well, that's old. The Rock gone. He's been gone for ages. No. Randy Orton, gone. He's filming a movie. I don't even know what's happened to this man. Neville, he's still appearing on SmackDown against Alberto Del Rio. This man needs a push, not a bloody demolition. The Miz, I'm sad as I don't miss him. He was in the Halloween match, and I think that was his last match. Mark Henry. What happened to Hall of Pain, where he was awesome and he used to come in, and the strap match with Sheamus, that was cool. Well, what this guy does in his spare time, obviously old. This is why the tag team division is ruined, but that's another podcast. I just hate the New Day. Kevin Owens, good heel. I don't like him, but I know he's a good heel. Old. The man whose fault it technically is for Seth Rollins' injuries. Bloody hate him. Karma Mustafa, this is just an old Colonel Mustafa. Kalisto, only in tag team division. I mean, he had a match with Kevin Owens, but that wasn't really a match. That was a squash match. John Cena, I don't even talk about it. No one wants him anywhere until he turns heel. They might be the saviors of the tag team division. Maybe. Old. Obviously, savior. No. I don't even know where he is, because he was with Zeb Coulter and now Alberto Del Rio's replaced him. Gone. Nowhere to be seen in NXT. I'm not even gonna. No. Don't know where this man is. Old. What was his last match? NXT. Yeah, NXT where he fought Apollo Crews. Wasn't the best match, was it? Also, don't want to know what he does in spare time. Another the NXT tag teams, the Vaudevillains, Blake and Murphy, Big Cass and Enzo Amore, they're the only reasons the tag team division might have a chance of coming back. Obviously gone. Push. This man needs an utter dire push. I usually cut this out, but it's a live stream because I wanted it to be like a live broadcast. Fall away for the title, which is such a bad idea. Okay. Then we've got DDP, obviously gone. Dean Ambrose, I also have a plan for him, but we'll come back to that. Tag team, gone. No. He's obviously with Enzo Amore. No. Yes, this is another man we'll be talking about in a sec, but we'll get back to that. No. Another man we'll be talking about, Vince. Just give Brock Lesnar what he wants. We need him back. I don't like him, but let's face it, what else have we got? Nope. They might be starting the Bray Wyatt bloody Undertaker feud, Faces of Fear, couldn't care. When was the last time Booker T looked like that? God. Big show, big show, big show, big show. All that needs to be said. Hate the New Day. Batista, nowhere to be seen. Baron Corbin should have been NXT #1 contender. Nope. This man needs a match against Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental title. That'd be a pretty cool match. Obviously gone. Part of the Vaudevillains, Adam Rose. Oh yeah, we didn't actually go through these people. Don't even say anything. I hate the New Day. Nope. No, just awful. Well, what's he gonna do? He's been killed by the Wyatt family, basically. Nope. Well, Tyson and Kidd aren't really a thing anymore, so Tyler Breeze. I mean, that's gonna help the NXT title look better. That's about it. Nope. This man needs to go away and die in a hole for a very long period of time. I just don't like the primetime players. Obviously, no. I don't even know where this man is. Obviously part of the tag team division. Vaudevillains, Sheamus. I was starting to get back to the point. Yes. Okay. That's just what I wanted to show you. But, so here's the problem. Look at who's out. Look who's available right now. Kevin Owens, Alberto Del Rio, Rusev isn't going to do anything, but he's there. They're all upper mid-card. It's just not going to work. You see what I mean? I'm hoping you do. So, obviously, like, a lot of problems with just all injuries and everything that's going on. And it's not very good. It's actually the opposite of good. So you guys are seeing the dilemma. I'm actually going to use the game to help me sort of get across to what I mean. But I've kind of been ranting for the past few minutes, just going through the thing. But now it will be clean and about Seth Rollins. So as we said, kind of went for a sunset flip powerbomb on Kane. Really looked awful. Didn't work. Just destroyed his knee. Just tore every bone that was available to break. Just hate their entrance as well. Not in this game. But I mean, this is a match that would work because he is Shawn Michaels 2.0, and that needed to be accepted. It doesn't matter if he's heel. Everyone loved Randy Orton when he was heel. Didn't hear anyone complaining about that. Point is, this man may have been the chance to save WWE from just what it's involved in right now. 2016 hopefully will be the year of wrestling, and there's a whole lot of reasons for that. It's just we're getting back into the sort of end of December, summer months. That's where it usually picks up. Other than bloody SummerSlam, that was awful. Still work? Nah, you have to hire. I was trying to do a rebound lariat. On lariat. But I mean, so he's out obviously. And they want to do some weird sort of... I don't even want to say it. That's how bad it is. They're kind of hoping for a qualifier on Monday Night Raws and stuff to get to a decision on who's going to take the title, because he has been vacated. For those who don't, well, obviously you already know. But and basically because of this. We know who it's going to be, because I've just gone through people who definitely can't have it. It's going to have to be a Big Match John, which I'm really hoping they don't do. First of all, he's United States Champion, and he was just... Seth Rollins was just declared one of the best performers of all time. They're not going to take what he had, first WWE Champion and United States Champion, and turn it into just... everything bad because they done it. Because what I'm trying to say is because they then brought Big Match John to win the title while he has the United States Championship. Obviously, it just wouldn't work. So that probably won't happen. And after we finish this match, this is just to prove how brilliant of a superstar he was, and just how varied he could be. It just goes to show that the WWE, first of all, don't really know what's going on, and they don't know what the fans want. So I can tell you right now, I was thinking of people who could contend, because I done a bit of research before I done this. People that contend. Well, I'm only going to say one so far, because we're actually going to get into something soon. And what it will be is Undertaker or Bray Wyatt. They won't take him because he's already in a feud with the Undertaker, which I really don't want to happen. But the point is, that would be awesome. 25th anniversary. Give him one last title run. It would be amazing. They won't do it because it's WWE. But you get the point I'm trying to make. So who do we have left? That's actually something we're going to be getting into, like I've said many times now. We will have a King of the Ring sort of thing to represent how they're going to decide the champion, basically. I don't know if they're going to... I think they are going to have a Fatal 4-Way, but I'm going to show you how I would do it. And let's face it, it's going to be better than whatever they decide to do in it. Some moves in this game, I'm kind of going off topic. So as you can see, as a massive Seth Rollins fan, who was actually booked to overtake CM Punk's title reign, you can see how I'm sort of annoyed at the fact he's now been injured because of a coarsely misstep with a 50-year-old. I mean, why? Just why? So you go to Dublin, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, so many people you could have put him against. No, you chose Kane. I don't care what he was like, I want to know what he's like now. Like, I wouldn't expect Stone Cold Steve Austin to wrestle now, would I? People slowly die, basically, because that's how death occurs, for those of you who didn't know. You're not doing the move. But, so, I just want to finish this match now. But it goes to show that it's just, and it just proves that the WWE really don't know what they're doing when it actually comes to stuff like this. Wait, oh, oops. Okay, so, everything I've said, and the point I want to get across is that the WWE have caused this. Hi, it me, Jaden. Oh, okay. Hey, Jen. So, obviously, we've just gained a viewer on the YouTubes. The thing is, what we're talking about, the man I'm playing as, the one who's kind of getting suplexed at the moment, is Seth Rollins, because I just know this man doesn't understand wrestling. And he's been injured very, very badly, in the sense that he won't be returning for 6 months to a year. And he is my favourite wrestler, and he was WWE champion, so they've had to vacate the title. And I'm talking about how I would do it differently, and how stupid WWE is for letting this happen. So, we've talked about all this. And what it just shows is, we're always talking about like mid-card superstars that won't be able to take the title. This was to represent how good of a superstar he was. And now we'll never get to see how good of a superstar he could have been. He was already up there, and he only would have gone higher. And WWE really has ruined it. And it's a shame to say that, actually. And I might actually quit this match just to show you some points that I wanted to make. So, it's very hard to do a podcast and do this at the same time. It's harder than I thought it would be. See, Rollins rolls the sign in the back, just proving how much an amazing superstar he was. Pin. Faced obviously quite a few problems. So, sorry if I'm a bit patchy. This is the first ever episode of this series. But it just goes to show, as I've said many times now, and I apologise for that. There we go. 2. Okay, so I'm obviously running out of things to say, you probably noticed. This is where we get to the bit of how I would book. So what just happened, obviously, the whole Seth Rollins injury. Now I'm going to show you what needs to be done but won't be done, in a sense. Now we'll do this one. Yeah. I'm just going to sort of show you what I would do, and at the same time tell you what is going to happen and what WWE is going to do, because it's stupid. When my superstar off, on. It'll probably be a normal matchup. This might be too many people actually. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, this is the right amount of people. So I've spoken about it before. These are the people that need to be put over. Need to be put over. And they include Antonio Cesaro. And what we'll do is we'll put him. Okay. And then the other person is. I did plan this all out. Where is it? Yes, I remember what we need to do. Because I'm a smart. Where you at? Where are you at? Do you know what this is? Where is he? Dolph Ziggler. There we go. That's the match I want to have. Oh, I remember what I wanted. And then I would have... Where is he? Yes, here we are. Sheamus. And then the other people I would have... I planned this all out. And I can't remember because I didn't write it down. And that's really annoying. Oh, yep. Alberto. Oh, no, he's not in this game, is he? That's annoying. That I didn't plan for. He's not in this game because he's only just made a surprise return. No, Assassin Leader. I'm not getting Black Ops 3 because I don't like the Black Ops. I like Black Ops 2, but I'm not paying £40 for the same game. And it is the same game. It's a mix of Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare, and I'm not paying for that. Okay. I was going to have Alberto Del Rio. That's complicated things. Yeah, and the person I was going to have him against is Brock Lesnar. We'll find space for that. The other guy I wanted was... Where is he? Okay. Obviously, Ryback is no longer Intercontinental Champion, so we're going to want him as well. Okay. And then I'll simulate, so I won't play all these matches. Cesaro versus Sheamus, finalised matchups. Okay. I probably should have just got the guys disqualified. Well, we'll just see how this goes. We'll take it into consideration. Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler. We've kind of seen it, but it might be good to have a little refresher. Okay. Now you see how this has already turned into a sort of redemption match. Okay, so we got Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, sort of bringing back old rivalries. And then here's what I would have. I would have Sheamus qualified. Remember, this is King of the Ring, so it's not like you'd be winning it twice. Yes, really, Assassin Leader. And then we'd have this match. What I would have is Brock Lesnar win, like that happened. Then I would have these two fight. And what I wanted to have was Roman Reigns come out and attack Brock Lesnar, and then Dean Ambrose sabotage Roman Reigns during the attack, then distracting Sheamus so that Brock Lesnar can get the win. that's not how it panned out here. But as you see, Brock Lesnar becomes WWE champion. See how this works? Now here's what I want to happen. Exit. So you kind of see where this is going. Play it through, have a few matches. I can't remember the pay-per-views in order. But that'll be had at Survivor Series. Then, one-on-one. Now what I want is I would want a redemption match. Just normal match. So this is going to be kind of hard to show without doing it in universe mode, but obviously I'm not going to do that. Oh wait, no, that's not going to work. No, what am I doing? So then what I want to happen is, I'm just thinking of other stuff. What I want to happen is Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, WrestleMania. The winner is Roman Reigns. Fair victory. There was a bit of interruption by Dean Ambrose, but he was just either super kicked or Samoan dropped, whatever you really want, or a spear maybe, by Roman Reigns, because obviously they've got a rivalry. That will be what's happening over the pay-per-views. And then, so all that's happened. Okay, staying with me? Got all that happening. Got the rivalry, the big WrestleMania moment. Roman Reigns finally gets his redemption. Here's something you're forgetting. Seth Rollins did not only did he not lose the title, but every superstar after losing a title or it being vacated is entitled to a rematch clause. WrestleMania 31. Maybe 32 if he doesn't heal. We'll just play that up. WrestleMania 31. Or, no, it's 32. God, now I feel like a right idiot. Yes, WrestleMania 32. And it will be a fully healed, fully trained Roman Reigns. Already a massive match. And because Seth Rollins had this time to think about everything that's happened, and which is a long time as well, you got to remember this. Title match, WWE Championship. Obviously, it will be on. It will be held by Roman Reigns because he would have just won it. And obviously, we will set it at. This was a good idea in theory. I just really wanted to get this point across like quickly. We have this match. This match. It's kind of like when he cashed in. It's sort of a rehash of that. It's mainly to just make Roman Reigns look weak, but also in a sense powerful. Because remember, Seth Rollins had to fight 2 matches at Night of Champions, and it may have been 3 if Sheamus had have cashed in. And he still retained his WWE Championship. So we have an absolutely amazing match. Oh yeah, that's it. He's just sent me Seth for the win. Okay, so we have this happen. Also, what I wanted to tell you guys is the reason I'm starting new stuff is because there's a community channel run by Den Cops, and I want to get on there just to maybe get a little more notoriety. And just to prove that I will make it, sort of thing. So, we've got all this happening. This isn't really how I wanted it to go, actually. But I'm just kind of demonstrating. Bearing in mind, Roman Reigns is actually injured at this point because of the amazing match he's just had with Brock Lesnar. And I want that to be a 5-star match because that's how this all has to pan out. It has to be very specific. Also, I don't want a squash match at any point. It has to be back and forth the whole way through. Like, obviously, like this is going now. But the best part is no interruptions, no cockiness, just pure technical and aerial brilliance from Seth freaking Rollins, Shawn Michaels 2.0. Which is actually an inappropriate name because he is still his own man. And I believe that entirely. Little Eddie Guerrero frog splash. Love that taunt. But that's not what this is about. Just technical brilliance coming from Seth Rollins. I can't actually think how you do the lockup, because I wanted, obviously, technical wrestling. But an absolutely amazing match. Not only do we get an amazing surprise return, because it is a surprise return, because he's only just using his rematch clause. It needs to be slightly one-sided towards Seth, kind of like how this is now. But if I can get this to work, I just realised the difficulty isn't set on hard. But what I want is, I cannot see if there is something in the way. I can hear it though. I was hoping for actually a reversal here. I'm talking, just to put him away, we need at least 4 pedigrees and a curb stomp. Or 3 pedigrees and a curb stomp. Okay. That was a really bad example because I forgot to actually cancel the pin. So always make sure you do that. But it still kind of shows what I want. But obviously let's imagine that there was, whatever you want to call it, 3 pedigrees and a curb stomp, maybe a catching pedigree. Technical, aerial, brutal, brawling, brilliance. Alliteration. Just from both men, really. Have an amazing celebration because he's just won the title. So not only do we get the surprise return, obviously we wouldn't have that. I want a face return for Seth freaking Rollins. It would be amazing. Yes, it would be an absolutely amazing way to bring him back. Or it would make Roman Reigns look strong, which he really desperately needs because everyone loves to watch him lose, and that's the only thing WWE can get right. So, this has been the Ginger freaking Gaming. The square plus circle triangle. Okay, that's a really weird corner. The Ginger freaking Gamers first bloody brutal technically brilliant podcast, all recorded live on YouTube, being sent to the community challenge as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the return of Seth freaking Rollins. I hear my audio, but I'm not quite sure because I'm not that good at broadcasting. So kicks in the balls. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Ginger Gamer. Bye.